What a finale and a second half here at the Cherry Red Record Stadium. AFC Wimbledon 1, Shrewsbury Town 2. John Askey said in the week he needed a win here to salvage his Shrewsbury Town job, and they left it late. Luke Waterfall's double, including an 89th minute winner here, sparked some incredible scenes, some real elation over in that away following of 350 odd, and what, boy, that was needed for John Askey. I mean, you know, that the pressure has been ramped up all week. He said in his press conference on Thursday, you know, he's not stupid. He knows he needs a win here against a really struggling Wimbledon side. I mean, they'd lost 6 in a row before today, and you know, equalled a club record 7th defeat after that at full time. But Town didn't have it all their own way today by any means. I mean, it was another disastrous first half here in Kingsmeadow. They were poor. Town again, similarly to Oxford last week. It was a tepid first half where they offered nothing as an attacking force. Wimbledon, you know, it was a poor start to the game, but Wimbledon grew by midway through the first half. They were by far the better team against Town, and finally got themselves ahead sort of 5-10 minutes before the break, but they should have been 2 or 3 up really. Town were very lucky to have just conceded the one, and some real choice words, some real, you know, home truths said in that dressing room. I think the boss took off Alex Gilead and sent on Josh Loren, who was fantastic in the second half, key to the turnaround, I think. But it was a better second half. You know, Town took a while to get into it, but they looked a bit sharper, more assured with the ball, sort of looked like they were running a bit harder, and it was a better second half performance, more of what they need if they're going to do anything, you know, under John Askey. And the goals, I guess, come from, you would say, an unlikely source, but you know, it's 3 in 3 games for Waterfall, who came with a reputation of scoring from set pieces from the back, and the first one he hammered it in from an Aaron Amadi Holloway knockdown, and the 89th minute was, I mean, he's got up to a Doherty free kick. He's climbed brilliantly, sort of hung himself in the air really, and got a header on it. And it's took an absolute age to nestle in the other corner. It's gone in off the post. It was such a slow motion, you know, moment, and the euphoria, absolutely the jubilation. I mean, you know, has it saved John Askey's job? We shall never know. Realistically, what would have happened if they didn't win today now? But my, what a big goal! What a huge goal for the Town boss, and nice that, you know, the player he's brought in and put a lot of faith in, given the armband at times, although not today, has come up with the goods for his manager. Really, he's really, you know, and we haven't spoke to Askey today. Askey didn't come out for press duties. It was his assistant John Filan, which I thought was interesting. Filan said that Askey, you know, not a great talker as he is, not a loudspeaker, is just giving a different opinion out by sending his assistant. So, you know, take what you want with that, but the assistant's come out and said, you know, he's never doubted the players being together and going in the right direction and working hard. They didn't in the first half, I think it has to be said, but the second half is what there needs to be more of. You know, it wasn't the finished article by any means, and AFC Wimbledon are a pretty poor side. You know, to lose 7 in a row, they're second bottom for a reason. Town, you know, how many times have we said it? This needs to start now if Askey's going to continue his reign here. If he's got to build on this. Of course, it's a break from the league now with Salford in the FA Cup, but they've got to build on it. Got to build on that second half. They've got to stop this 45 minutes dreadful nothingness. You know, second half giving it a go. They've got to stop that. It's consistency, and they've got to prove they can do that, because there is displays here in this team, but they haven't shown it nowhere near enough. So, you know, 3 points today. They finally won away. You know, 9th time trying, no wins in 8 before. So that was such a relief. But the manner of today, I mean, it was fantastic to witness. You know, such elation. It's been a long time coming on the road. Some woeful away trips this season, and I'm pleased for everyone. Pleased for the manager. And the fans as well, they enjoyed that today, and pleased for Luke Waterfall, fair play to him to be the hero. Some interesting stuff to come out of John Filan and my match reaction and so on is all on the Shropshire Star website, so make sure you stay tuned and updated.